It's time for a £5 challenge. Got straight in my head, dude. It's okay. 74.
Look at Mario and his wee carrot.
I know. He's great.
And
I know.
And Ouija.
Ouija board. Dude, what, oh, I thought there was a price difference. No, they're 60 quid each. They were 80 quid not long ago from here. I mean, that's dropped in price. Demon Songs.
Burley. Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Teeth.
I've got
Sea of Teeth.
Teeth of Teeth. Stealing. Let's go. Okay, brace yourselves. This was one of the most surprising £5 retro game challenges I've ever done. And that's because we got a Super Nintendo game and a Game Boy game. I actually went to the till to purchase some other games, which you'll see, and ended up having a very interesting conversation with the manager that you'll see.
I had to get Pikachu one of us.
Pokemon. Now that's my very good friend Sarah, who, when we're together, we just goof around. So if humour's not your thing, I suggest you turn off this episode now and forget that it ever existed. But if you've got a sense of humour and you'd like to be entertained for the next however many minutes is left of this episode, then stay tuned, because we are in the Ilkeston at CEX, and I haven't been in here for quite a long time. And there is a special stage to this level, gamers. That's right. Bonus footage, because I got to this CEX, I stopped dead at the door and I was like, wait a minute, Sarah, there's a game opposite. Like, I've not been here for so long that I had completely forgotten that there was a game. So we'll do a little special stage, otherwise known as a bit of bonus footage in game, and Sarah did pick up 3 PS4 games. Got a really good deal. I gave her the credit on my loyalty card, and she had some credits. FIFA's an ongoing joke of ours, let's just say. And she had some credit on her game card, and she bagged some real flipping bargains. What was that? A thumbnail pose. Let's continue with the video. We're down at the Psp Games, and I was very, very tempted to pick up those 2 Worms games there. They were £2.50 a piece, bringing me up to my £5, but I wasn't overly satisfied with that. I knew I could do better. And even as I was looking through the haul of PS2, GameCube stuff, in fact, there was a couple of GameCube games I was going to buy initially. Again, you'll see that. Now, I picked up a bowling game there, Extreme Bowling. Never seen that before, but it's the PS2. And I think one of the strong points of the PlayStation 2 game library is that it's extremely versatile. It's very diverse. I would go as far as to say that it's probably one of the most diverse video game libraries out there. If you feel free to change my mind in the comments, it may just be that CEX hold a very diverse range and there's more, the GameCube might have more games, I don't know. But for me personally, it's the PS2, because there's just everything. It's just crazy. And again, I just want to apologise because we're doing a little bit of voiceover, because the CEX stores have copyright music blasting out. Now, we've got a very slim pickings on the Nintendo Wii U stuff, and as far as Nintendo Wii goes, there was very slim pickings on the Nintendo Wii titles as well, which surprises me because, like PS2, the Nintendo Wii shelves seem to be over-encumbered with titles dripping from top to bottom, but there wasn't as many in this, and I think that's a good thing, because it does get a little bit monotonous for me when I'm doing these challenges, and I do a lot of them, as you guys know. Table tennis on the 360. One of you good folk pointed it out on a previous retro game challenge that I did, and I didn't pick it up because I already own it, and I also own a copy on the Wii, but apparently it's really, really good. So if you're in the market for a different kind of Xbox 360 and or Wii title, check out Table Tennis for the measly sum of 50 pence, which in US terms is about 70 cents, around 75 cents, depending on the exchange rate. I've done this a couple of times now. You saw Alien Colonial Marines right there, and I just can't help but think that it's ridiculously priced at £3. I mean, not only did the game flop, it doesn't even have many redeeming qualities as a video game, and recently it's actually escalated up to £3 because there was a time when that game was floating around the 50 pence to £1 mark. So why it's gone up to £3 is beyond me. I probably should have put that to the manager. I had a good conversation with the manager of the Ilkeston store. It's all documented in this video, by the way, you will see it. And I probably should have asked, like, how does CEX base their prices? In fact, I've just had a light bulb moment. I'm going to do that in the next episode. I'm going to have a chat with one of the managers and ask them how their prices come to fruition. I'm obviously guessing it's head office that send all the prices down and the shops just do as they're told. But also, there's no wriggle room on these prices, as you will see. I was trying to get 3 cartridge-based games at the end of this, and I walked away with 2, which is still fantastic titles. I mean, the fact that I got a Super Nintendo and a Game Boy game for a £5 blows my mind. Is that cute, eh?
That is the cutest.
He is fucking cute. He's dead fluffy in that as well. It's like, that's so cute. So I think at this point, I'd not actually clocked the additional retro games yet, and I picked up a couple here, and I think I was at a total of £4. And in my mind, I was like, I'm struggling to find something else for £1. Maybe I'm going to go 50 pence over. Maybe I'm going to go £1 over. But yeah, let's continue this, shall we? Haha, joke's on you, Sarah. I'm going to send you this episode and hopefully you'll binge watch all the episodes you've missed recently. She always watches the episodes that she's in, and I don't blame her. We have such good fun when we're out on these challenges, and I did say to her that day, once the house sale completes, I'm looking forward to getting back out and doing the big retro game stores again and actually hitting my England bucket list of retro game stores. I'm pretty confident that that will be boxed off by the end of 2020, so you can expect me, Sarah and Jess, the 2 of us, or just the 3 of us, or another combination of the 2 of us, to be out and about doing some £5 game challenges and maybe being able to beat. This is probably the best one I've ever picked up, actually. This is probably my favourite in terms of results, so maybe I can beat that. I don't know. It's just a shame that there's no kind of wriggle room on prices, but I think if we did a £10 cartridge-based retro game challenge, that might be able to get some absolute bangers in the collection. So we're just about to cash out, or are we at this point? And I'll show you, well, Sarah will actually do a beautiful display on the floor of what we were going to go away with. And I'm double backing, I'm thinking, okay, PSP, what we're thinking, maybe I can just get another game out of this. But again, you'll have to wait and see. I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about it. I really wanted the games that I'd picked up, but nonetheless, I do these challenges so often that I could, kind of just go back and scoop them up nonetheless. So I put these back. But this is what we could have got. We got 2 GameCube games and a PSP game. 2 GameCube games, £4, and I was going to go 50p over with Splinter Cell at £1.50 on the PSP.
Unbelievable.
We'll take both, yeah.
Do you know
In
what?
fact, have you got any more in the back?
To be fair, we had one guy come in and buy 3 at one point.
No.
When they were £7.50 each. Yeah.
So you've got them 2, and then there's the unboxed one in the window, isn't there?
They are unboxed. I've only got unboxed. But
Brilliant.
Oh.
Brilliant.
Yeah, they've
Jesus
not got the
Christ.
inserts in.
665 unboxed, yeah.
Bargain.
Yeah.
I'll put them on my credit card. Let's do it. Bargain.
They've not got price on.
Look at them.
Interestingly, what do you pay for
Yeah.
trading then? If I was to trade you my box PS5?
Don't you? If you do, I will.
Up until about last week, we were paying above retail.
There's some wicked games in here, dude. Something.
It's just what I can't fit out. I've not got enough space at the minute. It's just...
Dude, some cool stuff. I'm just like, don't even like.
What would you do if I traded my PS5?
Honestly,
We're paying
I'd be
£4.60, so we're
so
still
mad
paying
with you.
I wouldn't do it anyway. But...
Tom and Jerry. Don't know what.
You were so
You are a proper game. Don't put yourself down. 2 copies of Wavers. That's not bad for £2.
Tom and Jerry. Get to
No.
Free.
Free?
Free. That was me. That was the gentleman.
Oh, right. I was like, what? What? So that's some decent stuff in, actually. It's not too bad.
But they dissed it, yeah?
I've got that.
Exactly.
Spade versus Spade, Barbie. I'm just trashing everything you're doing here. Like. It is not bad. You have a good selection of retro.
As I say, this is stuff that we can't fit out at the minute.
So, what's the cheapest thing? Let's drag it right down to basics.
Well, that I've got in stock.
That you've got in stock. The cheapest. No, well, that's 2. Dude, that is not bad for £2.
And you can always say SNES.
Anything. What's the cheapest retro? Double Dragon. Cyber Shinobi.
So the cheapest SNES is £3.
Wait.
Street Racer.
Is it?
Yeah.
No way.
Is that one in there?
That's £3.
Unless that one might have gone online. For £3 I want to do.
Right, okay. So that's £3.
That's SNES, yeah?
Yep.
Any other
Game Boy, NES,
Game Boy?
N64. Dude, £3, that's a bargain. That's cheaper than Super Tennis. No, that's a really good game, you know. Super Tennis is a really good SNES game.
Game Boy got Radar Mission and Wave Race both at £2 each.
Radar Mission.
Radar
God, I
Mission.
could just do this as a £5 game challenge, couldn't I?
Yeah.
And Wave Race.
Wave Race too.
You've got PlayStation 5 in the testing bit. Yeah, in the testing bit, so you can have a go at it.
What? What's the cheapest NES game?
Go on the testing thing.
Sorry?
What's the cheapest NES game you got in? That's amazing. That is brilliant.
Marble Magnet.
What we could do is it'll be on the vote.
California Games, £4.
£4. Right, okay, I've got that. Marble Magnus. Dude, because I'm doing a £5 game challenge. But they are pretty freaking cheap.
My colleague actually told me about it.
Yeah, the channel. Please, you've got to subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Or I'm gonna. Come on, get your phone out. Let's subscribe.
Right now.
Come on.
My colleague, I think he contacted you actually, because I'm a good Burton.
For a £5 out of this, are you wiggling on price?
There's no wiggle room.
There's no wiggle room, so you
I'm
can't
very
do like
sorry.
another
Even
game
the
for a
celebrity challenge doesn't
£1.
get you that.
I'm not a celebrity, but you can subscribe to the YouTube channel because I really, you know. There's
I'm a
enough.
celebrity though. So.
Yeah, of course you are, man. You should be my bodyguard. No, I'm joking. Dude, they're like £4.
That counts.
Yeah.
Do that. What about one and then take one
And then
of the
like,
games?
yes, it's a £5 game challenge. Yeah, what did I get on that? Oh, I've cheated on that. I've gone over, haven't I?
Take the label off.
I don't want to cheat. I can't cheat my audience. That's like, it's cheating, isn't it? What's this? So there's nothing. There's no rig. We can't. There's no £5 combination, is there? For retro.
I think there was a 2 and a 3, but that was about it.
So that's the 3, and that's the 2.
Yeah, so for a £5, unless you have to go and pick up a 10 so you get a bulkier load.
got that. That's breaking rules.
Retro's always a bit more niche.
I'm going to take them, you know, instead of... I've wrecked it with them now. I'm going to do these two, yeah. Yeah. £5. Yeah. I swear to God. I swear though. Oh, Sub-Zero, but they're not nice. That is not bad. Pre-owned 249 with a 12-month guarantee. Quality check. That is not... It's good. And it's the better Joy-Cons as well. Look, it's not the grey ones. It's like the fancy ones. That's cute. Oh. Snorlax. Oh my God, mate.
Oh, don't.
Oh, Bulbasaur. Donkey Kong. Oh, it's a little Kirby. Charmander. A Charmander.
But it's yours. I got him.
Yeah. Ouija. It's Diddy Kong. Pikachu. It's a non-washed. Yes. So cute.
All about
Oh, don't stop.
So both Sarah and I were pretty shocked to see that Game in Ilkeston had some digital versions of the PlayStation 5. Up until recently, both the disc and digital version were very difficult to get a hold of, but now we're slowly starting to see an influx come back into the shops. So just a heads up, if you're near Ilkeston, these guys had one left in stock. You got a 50 quid free credit and a controller for like $4 something. Pretty good deal actually, guys. Go check it out.
even harder to get hold of from what I've been reading on Twitter.
Yeah, they're coming.
We struggle to get hold of them in general. I don't know whether it's down to distribution, but it might be. I think it might be just be Sony. Because because their portal's gone massively live now.
Yeah.
They prefer to sell directly through them rather than to retailers.
Right, okay. That's
but they've always been that for. I mean, look here. This is the big one. I'll show you Switch.
Go on.
Clever.
Switch.
They're clever with it. They are. So they do this. Where will I find one?
Special offer trading as well.
Okay, I won't find one now to prove my point. Just sold one a minute ago. Here.
Oh, right.
So they do this instead.
Download code only.
Yeah.
But you get. Oh, right,
so you
yeah.
still get a case.
Yeah.
It's download only.
I like that though. I don't mind.
Is this actually, because it was thinking that show told us about this, weren't it?
I've got that. It's brilliant. Do you remember Theme Hospital on the PS1?
No.
You basically build a hospital, right? But you can kill people, and it's really.
I got a PS5 copy of that for 20 quid, didn't I?
Yeah. Oh, nice. Complete edition.
I've got so many games now on that.
Yeah. Some PS5. They got. Oh! Nice. Girly ones as well. Pretty colours. Tails, controller holder. Sonic the Hedgehog.
They're better.
Trophy glass. That's mint. Dude, there's different. Oh! The other icon lights. Mate. I'll give you my credit that I've got on my app. I swear to God. It's so good.